Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about lip piercings and stuff. I have my lip pierced, and I'm going to talk about, all these piercing type things. I'm not all professional in this, but I'm just going to be helpful for people who are starters. Lip piercing, whenever you first pierce it, and like you go to pull it, it will like kind of stick. It'll be like that. Don't pull it. You just, at least for the first day, don't mess with it. Like right after, just don't. If you're like me, I like stuck the needle through. Then I got an earring and stuck it through. Then I didn't like that earring, so I stuck another earring in. Didn't like that one even more, so I put another earring in, literally. And then the next day, my sister was like, "You need to get a different earring for that. It's gonna fall out." So then I got another one and put it in. Yeah, bad news. That wasn't good. Mine could have easily gotten infected really bad, but it didn't. I don't know how. I'm really surprised. I mean, I washed it like every 30 minutes because I was paranoid. But yeah, normal washing every hour, about, I would say every hour, but other people say about every 5 hours, I think, no, every 3 hours. You're supposed to wash it. I did mine every hour. So yeah. Okay, and that one, and then like once it's started to heal up, probably about a day after, you want to start like twisting it, like getting your finger and kind of not twisting the ball part, but like moving it, flossing it in and out. That's what I mean, kind of thing. Flossing it in and out, and then over time, start healing and stuff, and then it's gonna start getting crusty. The crusty part is by far the worst. Like, mine didn't hurt because I'm weird and I don't feel pain with piercings. But the worst part about it, besides I guess pain for normal people, would be the crusting, because it's disgusting looking. It's just disgusting in general. Like, it just looks really bad, but it happens. Everyone has to go through it if you have your lip pierced. So you just clean around it all the time. So when it starts crusting, that usually means that you're allowed to actually put in another ring. I would give it time though, give it a lot of time before you do that, and make sure that you can floss it easily without even like it hurting or anything, and then like be able to rotate it like that without it hurting. It's weird. Okay, so being able to rotate and everything, and then put in one of these. It might not work the first time. You have to rotate a lot to loosen it up, and it's gonna hurt putting a new one in because it's gonna be like gauging if you didn't use one at the beginning. Or doing it like me, all ghetto style. But yeah, it's gonna be like gauging, so you're gonna have to force that through. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning, whenever you are piercing it and like you put in another one, it's gonna be hard to get it through that bottom layer right here because this layer sucks and it's gonna make a pop noise. That's normal. But anyway, where was I? Changing it out, and then the little screw-ins at the end. They are hard to screw on for me. But also, want to be careful. Don't do them over sinks. I don't suggest sinks at all because I lost this one and another one in a sink because it happens. So I wouldn't recommend sinks at all. These regular ear piercings, you get them done, you just clean them. I would leave them in for a long time. Oh, for this one, I don't know how long you leave it in. I'm guessing 2 to 3 months. Leave it in for healing. And if you do take it out, don't leave it out for more than like 5 minutes. But these, they're ear piercings. You can leave them in and stuff for all kinds of things. So I would leave those for months and months. This one though, I got it done in December. I know I can take it out without it closing up, but I'm still nervous. But it's just a few months for that one. All you have to do is just clean it. Remember to clean it. Oh, and this one, when you get it done, probably about a week after. No, not a week. Maybe a few weeks. Clean it normal. But then take it all the way out. And there's going to be nasty, crusty stuff on it. And you want to just clean that off and then put it back in. Because it's really gross. And do that every few weeks. And These, oh my god, if you don't clean them, they smell terrible. So clean them. Yeah, and then it'll smell like on the side of your head and people will be able to smell it if they're like close, you know? Like mine don't smell bad. But if you have gauges, they automatically do. Mine are always a little gauge, so sometimes they do, and I'm like, ugh, I clean them. So yeah, just remember that. Don't freak out if you pierce your lip and you're like, oh my god, it's not coming out. It's all like stuck at the very beginning. That's normal. I freaked out too. uh, and parents, about if you're worried if you're gonna get in trouble. Well, it all depends on their leniency, if they, you know, like how they are. Honestly, my mom, it was funny, she wasn't really surprised because I talk about it all the time, so I didn't really get in that much trouble. Unless me and my mom understand each other different than other people and their moms. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Just explain nicely and tell her all the upsides and everything. That's if you're telling your parents about it. You know, if you get it, don't want to get in trouble. But 9 out of 10 times you will get in trouble and your parents will rip it out of your face. Yeah, not 9 out of 10, but you know what I mean. Like one of my friends, they got it ripped out and it hurt. So, just saying, if you're wanting to pierce it, I would at least talk about it with your parents. Like maybe just be like, oh, I want my lip pierced every now and then, so when you do it, it won't be so much of a surprise, so they won't freak out. So yeah, thanks for watching and stuff. Have any questions, leave a comment below. Right down there. Right there. Right there.